Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tipping Gods channel. I hope you're well and we thank you very much for your support. Today is Tuesday the 29th of June. We're going to look ahead to the golf this week and have a preview of our featured golf tip, which as always is already on our social media platforms, and the links to those platforms are below in the description of this video. So this week's feature golf tip, we're off to the European Tour, to the Irish Open being played around the Mount Juliet Parkland course, roughly 7,300 yards, just under, past 72. Pretty accessible golf course really. The only one is there's a 605 yard par 5, but outside of that, tree lines, clearly going to have to hit fairways, but if you can, I think there's rain anticipated for at least 3 of the 4 days, so it's going to be a soft course. I think, as I say, if you hit the fairways you can shoot low, so clearly your shot making and in particular your putting needs to be on, because a lot of people in this field I think this week will be looking at birdies, and I would have thought 18 under or more would probably be about the winning score if the wind doesn't get up like it's forecasted not to do. So yes, Mount Juliet Parkland course. As I say, a little bit of rain around for most of the days. This is Ireland after all. Deep field, of course, with some of the local superstars, McIlroy, Shane Lowry coming back, Martin Kamer back to some form, which is great to see. Tommy Fleetwood, interesting to see where he's going to pick up now he's back after playing a little bit in the States, and see where his form is at. And then we go down to the South African Bezuidenhout. I hope I've got that right. I'm sure I haven't, but Christian, we know who you are. You're an up-and-coming emerging talent, and as third favourite probably makes sense as well. But we've moved slightly away from the favourites this week. We've gone to the couple of tiers down, and our featured tip is Andy Sullivan. Now, this Englishman, he can be a little streaky, run hot and cold, but what we really like about him is 80th in the world, has been as low as the top 40 in the world, coming off a tied 5th in the International at Germany last week, where by his own admission made some ridiculous mistakes and still finished tied 5th. So he's in some form. Comes to the Parkland, has a tied 2nd in the Irish Open a couple of years ago, but most importantly is the Parkland style of course really seems to suit his game for whatever reason, and the last 6 tournaments he's played in Parkland style courses, he's finished top 10 in all of them, and he's finished top 5 in 4 of them. So that's pretty incredible statistics really for this style of course. It is a course he's familiar with. He has played here before, as I said. He has finished 2nd in this tournament. He's coming off a little bit of form last week with a tied 5th. So this is a guy that traditionally hits a lot of greens. Yes, a little bit streaky with the putter, but if we assume he's going to have a reasonable week with the putter, he's going to be looking at a lot of birdies, and not afraid to go low, and go low consecutively too over rounds. He's shown that over the course of his career. So Andy Sullivan for us at around $30 or above. We've seen 30 to 33 to 1 on most traditional bookmakers, and anything up to a little bit of 40 to 1 on Betfair and the exchanges. So do shop around, but you should be looking for at least 30 to 1 or above. Clearly he's an each way play for us. $5 to win, 5 to place is I guess our staking plan for Andy Sullivan at least $30 or more, and I think he'll do us nicely this week for a really good view and a competitive opportunity at the Irish Open. Andy Sullivan, he's our feature tip, but of course he's not our only free tip in the golf this week, and as always, if you want to get all our free tips all the time, it's really simple. Just log on to tippinggods.com, sign up, and we'll make sure you have all our tips with plenty of time to review and perhaps even invest if you concur with our thoughts. But irrespective of that, whatever you're backing this week in the golf, we do wish you the very best of luck. Please do stay safe, and always remember to invest responsibly. Thank you.